All right, good evening, everyone. James here, and this is my daily video recap for my options small account challenge. I did not do a daily recap of day 10, which was yesterday, Tuesday. I have had nothing but a string of bad lucks, it seems. Monday, I carried over, I believe it was Square. Was it AMD and U.S. Steel from Monday into Tuesday. Let's see, Square the 14th. Yeah, that was Monday. Didn't seem to go very well doing so. I ended up getting out of Square yesterday after it did not go in the direction I was hoping it to go. The 15th, is that this day? Yeah. I was shooting for square puts and it just didn't happen. It took off and went off. And finally it dropped a little bit at the end of the day, but I was so far upside down. I believe I got a 52% loss yesterday on square puts. So that started a string of bad luck, or continuation, the way it seemed. Today I still had not Micron, that was my day trade. I still had AMD and X, and I stayed with them because I was still somewhat bullish on them. And we'll start with X. Yeah. US Steel has been consolidating, and as long as it didn't break, what line is this? The 2125? No. Where are we at? About this 2010 range. I'm still going to stay in it. You can see it's kind of came down, went consolidated, jumped up, and consolidated some more. So I'm expecting it to jump up here. Just kind of need it to make one direction or the other before my expiration. I only got 9 days left, and as you know, we're losing value every day. We had a better day today with US Steel. It did do a good rise up, went green in comparison to yesterday. At one point, I recovered almost all the profit, or almost all of my loss. Here you can see I'm still about 27% upside down on it. So maybe tomorrow we'll get the rest, and I will get out even at a break even if it looks like it's just not going to break through. At this point, I really needed to test this 21-25 range in order to break even. So that's where we stand with US Steel. AMD, I think, was more of a hopes and dreams play and should have gotten out probably Tuesday when I realized it didn't gap up like I thought on the Monday end of day trade. And today it had a bad day. It went really red today. So I'm sitting about 49% upside down. If it does not recover tomorrow, I will get out. Hopefully it bounces off the 8 EMA here and gets a run up, but after hours it's not looking good at all. I think it still kind of went down a little bit. Yeah, it's still shooting down after hours, so maybe pre-market will show otherwise, but if I hit 50% loss, I will get out of AMD, even though I have 9 days as well. The daily chart is starting to turn on me, and if it goes red tomorrow, I'm going to get out. I'm not going to hold it any longer. Today, I did another Micron trade, but it didn't go well. I stayed true to my rules this time, and I actually got out when I think I hit 10% loss. Let me see, 20% loss. So I held on a little bit longer than I should have, but I'm actually kind of wishing I did what I've done the last few days and held it longer. I got in at I think it's 9:40. Yeah, 9:40. So 6:40. It dropped down and things looked good. I was actually watching the daily chart. It started to cross the 3.8 towards the downside. So that's what I was playing for. And I bought it. It came down. It even dropped down even more. But I didn't enter because it was just too much too fast. And I'm glad I didn't at that time. It hit this candle here. Let's see if I can't make it a little bit bigger for you. And it had a lot of downside push. So I entered it on this candle at 6:40. And it just seems the way my trades have gone lately on this challenge went against me, and I got out. What time did I get out? 6 minutes later. So I was out on this candle. I just figured it was going to just shoot up, and it didn't. Had I held on, I could have at least maybe broke even, and any further I actually would have had a profit. So maybe some of you who followed me in got a profit. I try to stick true to my rules here and get out between 10 and 20% loss, so not to occur anything too big. So this just sucks that it turned profitable towards the end of the day. But that's where we stand. We are now upside down on this challenge. We are down $67. Well, not including commission. So I'm sitting just over $400 in net assets. I do have about 150 I could trade with tomorrow. I kind of got greedy. I had a lot of good runs, as you could see. I'm making, was green the first half of this challenge, and I think I got a little too cocky on this small account, and that's caused me to make some stupid trades and or go outside my rules and the discipline. So I'm going to make sure, hopefully, that I don't lose much more than this $400. Hopefully I can get these to recover a little bit here, help out my value. But I'm going to go back to 5-10% profits, base hits, win the race here, and we'll get our account back up. It's just going to be really slow. So thank you all for sticking with me and riding this out with me, and we will turn this $500 into $25,000 if it kills me. Have a great night. See you in the morning.